So let's start our flow practice standing up at the front of the mat. Just take the feet slightly apart. Place your hands in front of the heart center. Soften and close your eyes and take some slow, deep breaths. Just feeling the flow of your breath. Simply by noticing your breath and being aware of it and tuning into it, you can become mindful. Mindfulness is being aware. Mindfulness is allowing yourself to savor the present moment instead of letting your thoughts drift off to the past or the future. So savor each breath. Let each breath allow you to come to a place where you're very present with your breath and your body. Your breath is a kind of anchor to hold you in the present, to let you experience the present. Let's take a moment now to set an intention for the practice today. It can be a positive word or affirmation that you stay aware of along with your breath. Now slowly open the eyes. We're going to do a series of Sun Salutation A's. Let's inhale, stretch to the sky, raising the gaze. And then exhale, dive down to your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Now one more breath here. Inhale, walk the feet forward, come back to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, tall mountain. And exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart center. Let's repeat that. Inhale, stretch to the sky. Exhale, dive down to your forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back to plank. Take an inhale, nice length through the cervical spine here, grounding in the shoulder girdle. Exhale, chaturanga. Elbows hug the side as you come down and sweep up to your low cobra or your upward dog. And now exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Really lengthening the whole back of your body, feeling the thigh bones moving back, hips so high, calves stretching, hamstring stretching, lats stretching, cervical spine opening up. Fluid breath. One more breath here. Now inhale, walk the feet forward, come back to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, tall mountain. And exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart center. Now inhale, stretch the sky. Exhale, open, look over the right shoulder. Nice length through the cervical spine. Inhale, reach the sky. Exhale, open to the left. Length through the cervical spine. Inhale, coming up to the center. Exhale, diving down to your forward fold. Now inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, slowly lower it down. Inhale, cobra or upward dog, keeping the shoulders very relaxed here. And exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Nice fluid breath. Remember, you can do your ujjayi breathing if you like, hearing that whisper in the back of your throat on the inhale and the exhale. It's beautiful for bringing heat into the body, boosting your immune system. And just that sound of the breath keeps you aware of your breath all the way through your practice. One more breath here. Inhale, walk the feet forward, come back to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, tall mountain. And exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart center. Let's repeat that. Inhale, stretch the sky. Exhale, look over the right shoulder. Open arms. Inhale, stretch the sky. Exhale, open the arms, look over the left shoulder. Inhale, stretch the sky. Exhale, dive down to your forward fold. Now inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, staying here for a few breaths. Nice fluid breath. Now one more breath here. Inhale, walk the feet forward, come back to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart center. Let's do the side body stretch variation. Inhale, reach to the sky, raise your gaze. Interlace the fingers, exhale, tip to the right. Side body stretch. Pane of glass in front of you, nice side stretch. Inhale up. Exhale, tip to the left. Just feel it all the way from the elbows down to the waist. Inhale up. Exhale, open the cactus arms. Raise the chin a little too so you get a throat and chest stretch. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, dive down to your forward fold. Now inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward dog, and exhale, downward facing dog, staying here for a few breaths. Feel free to move in this pose if you want to. You can pedal the heels. You can nod your head slowly. Just do whatever feels good to you in this posture. And remember, if you're tired and you need to rest in child's pose, that's perfectly fine. Just listen to your body. Be so in tune. Now one more breath here. Inhale, walk the feet forward, come back to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, tall mountain. And exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart center. Let's repeat that. Inhale, stretch the sky, raising the gaze, interlace the fingers. Exhale, tip to the right. Inhale, up to the center. Exhale, tip to the left. Inhale, up to the center. Exhale, open the cactus arms. Just feel the Vishuddha and the Anahata and the throat and the heart center opening. Inhale, reach the sky. Exhale, dive down to your forward fold. Now inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hands touch the earth. Step back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, staying here for a few breaths. Just lengthening the whole back of the body. Doing that whole back of the body stretch. And one more breath here. Inhale, walk the feet forward, come back to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, tall mountain. And exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart center. Now let's inhale, stretch the sky. Exhale, dive down into your forward fold. We're going to do our plank variation. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step back to plank. Remember, you can stay in regular plank. You can come to kneeling plank. You can do forearm plank. And if it bothers your knees to come to side plank, you can just stay here for the whole time. Or you can rest in child's pose if you need to. Now we're going to shift over to the right side. Remember, you can drop that knee to the ground if you need to. And if it's comfortable, you could lift the hips a little higher to make it easier. Other options are always available. Looking to the side or up at the hand, keep your breath flowing and slowly shift back to the center. Nice grounding in the shoulder girdle, pulling the shoulders down and away from the ears, lengthening the cervical spine. Let's shift over to the left side now, looking to the side or up. Nice fluid breath. And coming back to the center, taking an inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, staying here for a few breaths. And one more breath here. Inhale, walk the feet forward, come back to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, tall mountain. Bend the knees a little when you come up to take the pressure off the back. And exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart center. All right, let's do one more of those plank variations. Let's inhale, stretch to the sky. Exhale, dive down to your forward fold. Now inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back to plank. Kneeling plank or forearm plank. Lengthen the cervical spine, nice engagement in the shoulder girdle. Feel the shoulder blades leveling in the back. And now let's shift over to the right side, looking to the side or up at the hand. Nice fluid breath here. And shifting back to the center. Nice fluid breath, elevating that lower abdomen area so there's no sag in the lower back. Shift over to the left side now. Remember, you can bring the knee down if this is too difficult. Listen to your body breath by breath so your practice is evolving in a natural way that works well for your own body. Coming back to the center. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Nice fluid breath. Feel free to move in this pose if you want to. Yeah, one more breath here. Inhale, walk the feet forward, come back to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart center. Go ahead and face me. We're going to do a series of Qi Gong postures right now. So just start. We're going to do the crane postures first. These come from the animal frolics. It's nice to just kind of imitate animal movements. And so in Qigong, they did that very often because the movements are so fluid and bring a lot of energy into the body. So the feet are just out slightly, knees are soft, and we're going to bring the tips of the fingers together. So try to stay very relaxed in your stance so you feel comfortable. Keep your alignment nice and long and keep your belly soft. Now let's exhale and bring the fingertips up a little bit toward the sternum. And then inhale, let the fingertips come back down. Nice and fluid. Just being mindful of the breath and the slow movements. One more time. Now we're going to do a little crane beak. Take the arms out to the side. And as you exhale, you're just going to pinch the fingers together with a little tiny bit of elevation. And then inhale, release. Exhale, pinch the fingers together. Inhale, release. Make a little beak with your fingertips. And one more time. And then let the hands float down to your side. And as you exhale, let the arms come up. We're going to fly. Bring the fingertips together like you're making your crane beak, and inhale, float them back down. Flap the wings. Exhale and inhale. One more time. Now just take the hands a little away from the body. We're going to do a crane squat. So you're going to bend your knees and the knees will be out like your feet. And remember, if your knees are a little creaky this morning, then it can be just like an itty bitty squat like this. Doesn't have to be much. So just listen to your body. So the arms come up as you exhale. And then as you inhale, you float the arms down. Exhale, squat. Inhale, let the arms come down. Nice and fluid. Maybe you can feel some energy now in the fingertips and palms. And move a lot of energy when we do Qigong. We have so many lines of energy in our body. We keep those open, and then we feel more harmonious in our mind and body. Let's do that one more time. Now this time we're going to do a squat where some of you may actually come up onto the balls of your feet a little bit. You don't have to. Again, it depends on how deep you're comfortable squatting. You could do a squat like this, which is very tiny, or you could do a squat clear down here if you want to. So just listen to your body. So as you exhale, you're going to squat and then pretend like you're hugging a ball down here. And then as you inhale, you'll come back up and lift your right knee up. Exhale, squat it back down. And then inhale, left knee comes up. So just finding a little balance, coming into this one-legged crane. And remember that if you want to, you're having trouble with balance, your one-legged crane could be up on your toes like this. Just listening to your body, being so aware, breath by breath, of what's happening. So your practice evolves in such a natural way. One more each side. And now we'll do one more in this series, which is the crane spreading the wings. So bring the backs of the hands together. The toes are still turned out to the side, knees soft. Now, as you exhale, we're going to open the hands and step out with the right foot. And then inhale, step back. Exhale, left foot steps, and really keep it soft in the knees. And then step back. Alternating sides. Just opening the hands out and closing them back. And one more each side. Nice job. So this crane brings a lightness to our gait. And so we're going to do another series that brings grounding to our gait, grounding and warmth. So take the feet nice and wide and melt into it a little bit. If your knees are stiff and you want to stay a little higher, that's okay. You can just have a little soft knee bend, or you can melt down if you want to bring a little more heat into your body here. We're going to do the bear poses now. Take the arms out to the side so your arms are bent and your palms are facing out to the side. And take an inhale. As you exhale, rotate to the right. And then inhale back to the center. Exhale, rotate to the left. Just a little rotation through the spine, back to the center. Do these spinal rotations in a way that work well for your body. So it's nothing traumatic. It's completely comfortable. One more each side. Now, as you move to the right, you're going to exhale, rotate, and you're going to push back. And then come back to center. Inhale, exhale, rotate, and push back with the other hand. Nice and fluid. Just gently moving that energy. Feeling that fluidity and grace in your body. And now when we come back, this time we're going to push down behind your hip. Come back to the center and then push down behind your other hip. You can let your gaze drop down to follow that hand if it's comfortable, just to get a little neck movement. And raise the gaze and follow the hands as you rotate. And then come back to the center. Now, this time as you exhale, we're going to make an offering, opening your palms up and just leaning a little to the right and then leaning a little to the left as you make your offering. Now, make sure you're not leaning over too far. I still want to have stability in your core without pressure on the lower back. So you want to avoid just like collapsing and falling over or letting your upper posturals really sag. Just stay lengthened through your spine and stable in your abdomen. And one more time. And now when you come to the other side, we're just going to push it out, push away, bring it together and push, bring it together and push. One more each side. Coming back to the center and slowly walking the feet in. Now let's do a couple of Sun Salutation Bs. Coming up to the front of the mat, feet slightly apart or together, whatever's comfortable. Let's inhale into chair pose. And let's exhale and dive down to a forward fold. Now inhale to a flat back. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now let's inhale and lift the right leg up. And let's exhale, bring the knee to the right elbow. Let's stretch it up again. Bring the knee to the right elbow. Now let's stretch it up again. And then step between the hands. And we're going to slide the foot in. And we're going to come up to warrior one. Nice grounding in all four corners of the feet. Now let's open to warrior two, looking at the right middle finger. Just melt the shoulders down away from the ears. Feel really lengthened through the cervical spine. Shoulders are aligned over the hips. And now let's bring the forearm down to the thigh and stretch over in side angle, looking at the foot to the side or up at the hand. Very light balance on your legs so that your You still have nice space between the shoulder and the ear. And now let's slowly come up, straighten the front leg, project the arms and come up to triangle, stacking your shoulders, reaching the left hand up or wrapping the hand to the waist if you feel discomfort in your shoulders. Remember, if you're closing up here, you just slide the hand up to open that space back up so you can get that spinal rotation in a way that works for your own body. And now just slowly come up. We're going to come back to our warrior two. Make sure your left foot is angled toward the front. We're going to windmill the arms down, come back to plank. Take an inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, stretch the left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Stretch it to the sky and bring the knee to the left elbow. Stretch it to the sky again. And now step between the hands, slide the right heel in. Inhale up to warrior one. Grounding in all four corners of the feet. Feeling the energy lines coming up from the earth through the soles of the feet. Now let's slowly open to warrior two, looking over the left middle finger, shoulders melting down, shoulders over the hips, keeping that left knee open so that it's pointing the same direction as the toes. And now let's bring that left forearm down and stretch it over to a side angle pose. Nice open space between the shoulder and the ear, nice fluid breath. And now slowly come back up, straighten the front leg, arms out like tree branches, project to the left and spiral up to your triangle. Remember, you always have that option to rock the hand to the waist if your shoulder gets fatigued. Just continue to tune in through your breath to your practice so that you know how to do it. You will know how to do it if you stay in tune and just let it evolve. Now just slowly come back up, bend the front leg, come back to your warrior two, making sure that right foot is angled toward the front a little bit. We're going to exhale, windmill the arms down, stepping back to plank, taking an inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward dog, and exhale, downward facing dog, staying here for a few breaths. And one more breath here. Inhale, walk the feet forward, come back to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, chair. And exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart center. We're going to do one more Sun Salutation B. Inhale, chair, sitting back, melting back, so weights in the heels. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, flat back. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, hands to the earth, step back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, take the right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to the right elbow. Stretch it to the sky. And now bring the knee toward the left elbow. Stretch it to the sky one more time and let the heel slowly fall in. Turn the knee out, open the hip. Keep breathing. As you exhale, extend the leg, step between the hands, stay high in the ball of the foot, come up to a lunge. If you struggle with balance, you can step your left foot over to the left a little bit more so you have more surface area on the mat. Now let's float the hands down and interlace the hands behind your back. Open the chest and raise the chin just a little bit. Nice stretch through the chest and the throat. Now let's inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands down either side of the foot. Step back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Stretch it up and bring the knee to the right elbow. Stretch it up again. Let the heel fall in, turn the knee out, open the hip. Nice fluid breath. And on your next exhale, extend the leg, step between the hands and come up to your lunge. Just feel centered, so your weight is right over the pelvis. Now just let the hands float down, interlace the fingers behind your back, open the chest. When you feel nice and balanced, just slowly sweep your gaze to the right. So you get a little neck stretch. Coming back to the center, sweep your gaze, look over the left shoulder. And come back to the center. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, take the hands down, step back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Nice fluid breath here. Inhale, walk the feet forward, come back to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, chair. And exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart center. Now let's take the feet nice and wide, facing the side of our mat. The toes are in front of the heels. You should feel a gentle stretch through your inner thighs here. Place the hands on your waist. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, squeeze the elbows toward the middle of the back, and then hinge forward at the hips, stretching the crown of the head forward. Nice length through the cervical spine. Stretch the head forward even more so you feel a little more shift into the balls of the feet. Stay with your fluid breath. Now slowly come back up. Now take an inhale. And as you exhale, slide the hands down your thighs and towards your feet. And possibly even take a hold of your big toes with the peace fingers. And just feel your belly melting in towards your thighs. Just doing some variations on the Prasarita Padottanasana. Now just inhale and bend the knees a little bit. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight. One more time. Now start to walk your hands out away from the body. Take them out quite far and just nod your head a few times and just really release the cervical spine. And now just come back to a nice neutral position here. And now let's inhale, lift the right arm up, exhale, bring it down, switching sides. Left arm comes up and bring it down. Just letting your gaze just drift side to side. And one more each side. Now when you come back to the center, just again, let the crown of the head just reach toward the earth here. And walk the hands a little bit closer into the body and turn your toes out now. And let's just lunge side to side, nice and easy, loosening the hips and back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Try not to drop the head. Just keep that neck area active so you're lengthening through your spine. And when you come to the right, we're going to start to turn the toes around to the front and step back to a plank. Take an inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just hold this for a breath. And now let's bring the knees down, tops of feet down, melt down in the child's pose. Do this in a way that's comfortable to your own knees, your own body. And we're coming back up onto the hands and knees. We're going to do a little activity for the spinal extensors. You can put a blanket underneath the knees if you need some cushioning here. So let's go ahead and extend the right leg back and then extend the left arm out. Now another option, if you just can't be on your knees, would be to be down here on your belly, and then you can lift like this. So just listen to your body, see what's working. You can also do this down on your forearms if you have wrist issues. So let's lower the hand and the knee and switch sides now. Make sure the lower abdomen is lifted so the lower back is in a neutral position. And stay with the flow of your breath. Lower the hand and knee. Let's alternate sides. Inhale, extend the right leg, left arm. Exhale, lower it down. Switching sides. Nice fluid movements, strengthening those spinal extensors for better back health. You just want to strengthen all those muscles that hug your vertebrae so you can keep your back in a good, healthy alignment without damage. One more each side. And now let's melt back down into child's pose, resting. Let's come up on the hands and knees. And we're going to shift over onto our seat, and we're going to come over onto our backs. We'll do some stretches and cooling postures here. Let's start by placing the feet flat on the floor, just letting the backs of the shoulders melt down. And let's extend the right leg. Take the hands around the back of the thigh and draw the leg in toward the chest, letting the hamstrings lengthen. Just really keep your upper body relaxed as you do this stretch. Be really mindful of the breath. Just let this last part of the practice be very relaxing for your mind and body. Really tune into your breath right now. And just let the muscles respond to that slow breath by relaxing deeper and deeper. Now release your stretch and cross your right foot over the left. Open the knee and roll the left knee into the chest. Hands around the back of the thigh or the front of the knee. In our figure four. Nice fluid breath. Now release it. Uncross the legs and lengthen your left leg up. And as you exhale, just draw that leg in toward the chest. Let your hamstrings lengthen. And release it. Cross the left foot over the right knee. Open into your figure four and roll the knee into the chest. Hands on the back of the thigh or the front of the knee. And if this is too much pressure, you can do more of an open stretch like this and just kind of use your hand very gently to stretch your glute without actually putting the full weight on the leg, which sometimes can be too much for the knee or hip. And release it, uncross the legs, roll the knees into the chest, stretch your lower back. And you release it. Let the feet float down so the ankles are under the knees. Let the arms come to rest alongside your body, a little bit away. Feel the backs of your shoulders really stable on the earth. Let's roll the pelvis under and lift up to a bridge pose. Keeping the knees tracking over the toes, nice grounding in the backs of the shoulders. Thighs rising to the sky. Breath nice and fluid. Now just slowly come down one vertebrae at a time. And we're going to be doing a shoulder stand. I don't do full shoulder stands, but you can do them if you have no neck problems and you know how to do them safely. So remember, when you do the shoulder stand properly, you're feeling the weight in the upper back, not at all on the neck. And you're welcome to do a modified shoulder stand with me, which is also very nourishing for your body. All you need to do is just roll the knees in and shine the soles of the feet to the sky. Another option is for you to place a blanket or a block underneath your hip, and then you can roll up. Then you'll get a little bit of elevation in the upper back without too much. And it's also easy to keep the pressure off the neck. Nice fluid flow of energy here. We're just reversing the blood flow in our body. It's very restful and nourishing for your body. You know, sometimes I've even done Shavasana with the feet up on the wall, which is lovely. Just doing that for a period of time. Now slowly come out of the posture, coming to knees into the chest. And you release the knees and start to settle into your comfortable position for Shavasana. Feel free to put your feet up on a chair, up on the wall. Anything you need to do to make your lower back comfortable. You can cover yourself with a blanket. Just settle into a comfortable position right now. Some of you may want to just have your feet apart with the toes softly falling out to the side, arms away from the body, palms up. Softly close your eyes and just allow your body to settle into stillness. Allow your body to settle into total rest. And during our Shavasana today, I'm going to go through your body, taking you on a journey through every part of your body. But just follow my voice. Notice the part of your body and consciously relax it without actually moving that part of your body. Start by drawing awareness to your right side of your body, your right hand, relaxing your thumb and your forefingers, relaxing your palm, back of your hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, your right armpit, right side of your body, right side of your hip, thigh, kneecap, shin, top of your foot, ankle, all 5 toes. Draw your awareness to the left side of your body, your left hand. Relax your thumb and the 4 fingers, your palm, the back of your hand, your forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, left armpit, left side of the body, the left side of your hip, thigh, kneecap, shin, top of your left foot, ankle, and your 5 toes. And bring your awareness to the back of your body, relaxing your right heel, your left heel, your right calf, your left calf, your right hamstrings, your left hamstrings, your right glutes, your left glutes, your spine, and the whole of your back. Relax the back of your neck, the back of your head, the crown of your head. Relax your forehead, your right eyebrow, your left eyebrow, the brow center point. Relax your right eye and eyelid, your left eye and eyelid, your right nostril, your left nostril, your right cheek, your left cheek, both of your lips, your jaw, your tongue, your chin. Relax the front of the neck, all of the chest, all of the abdomen, your pelvis and your pelvic floor. Be aware of the whole front of the body and your face, relaxed. Be aware of the whole back of your body, relaxed. Be aware of your whole body, your whole physical body, relaxing, safe and secure, held by the earth. Your body resting. Notice your body's outline and form. Be aware of the parts of your body that are touching the earth and the parts of your body where you sense space. Feel the sensation of clothing on your skin, air on your skin. Start to bring some slow movements into your fingers and toes. Stretch the body if you like. You can draw your knees to the chest, reach the arms over the head. And when you feel ready, roll over onto your right side for a couple of slow, deep breaths, resting there with your eyes closed. And from there, you can make your way back up to seated. Let's bring the hands in front of the heart center. I'm going to close the practice with an Om. You're welcome to join me. We'll take a deep inhale and we'll say Om. Deep inhale. Ah. Namaste.